What is Cuba's COVID-19 vaccine candidate Soberana 2? If approved, Cuba will become the first Latin American country to manufacture and produce a vaccine against COVID-19. Cuba has said its homegrown COVID-19 vaccine Sovereign 2 when delivered with a booster shot of Soberana Plus is about 91% effective against symptomatic COVID-19 cases, as demonstrated in its late-stage clinical trials. Soon after the results were announced, Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel thanked the island nation scientists for working on the vaccine. If approved, Cuba will become the first Latin American country to manufacture and produce a vaccine against COVID-19. How is Soberana 2 vaccine administered? In total, the Soberana 2 is delivered through a 3-dose regimen. 2 shots of Soberana 2 and 1 of Soberana Plus, when taken in a 0 to 28 to 56 days regimen, have an efficacy of 91.2%. The Cuban government's COVID-19 task force announced. What type of vaccine is Soberana 2? Apart from Soberana 2, one among 3 in Soberana series, developed by the Finlay Institute in a partnership with Center for Molecular Immunology and the National Biopreparation Center, there are 4 other vaccines that are being developed in the Latin American island nation that has a population of just 11 million people. All 5 vaccines are protein vaccines, which is to say that these vaccines are made up of a protein derived from the virus, which then binds to immune cells to trigger an immune response. Helen Waffe of the University of Glasgow noted in a blog post that Soberana 2 is a unique among the Cuban vaccines because it is the only kind of conjugate vaccine that combines the virus's receptor binding domain with a deactivated form of tetanus in order to boost the immune response. Does Cuba make other kinds of vaccines? Cuba produces about 60 to 70% of the medicines that it consumes domestically and vaccinates against 13 other diseases, with 11 vaccines, 8 of which are produced in the country. A report in The Economist noted that after the Communist Revolution in 1959, while half of the island nation doctors fled abroad, Fidel Castro pumped money into healthcare with the hope that pharma too could become exportable like sugar. Vicente Perez Bencomo, Director General of the state-owned Finlay Institute of Vaccines, told the journal Nature in an interview that President Diaz-Canel gave a call to scientists and researchers in May 2020 to develop suitable vaccine candidates. It was very important for us. We foresaw that when vaccines were ready, it would take a long time for them to reach countries like ours, Bencomo told the journal. About the name of the vaccine series, Soberana, Bencomo said, "This was taken with such pride in Cuba that we didn't have any other choice but to call the vaccine Soberana. People really trust what we do. We always have 3 times as many people lined up to participate in clinical trials as we need." Thank you.